Welcome back to another full week of trading, my friends. The purpose of these videos is just show you my system of how I create a paycheck from trading the stock market every single week. I've used this system to replace my salary when I first quit my job over 7 years ago to trade full time, and it's helped thousands of others do the exact same. Don't forget to check out this special Black Friday deal. Links down below in the description for 90% off your first month of live trading here in the All Access Pass. In the All Access Pass, you get to see my exact screen. I set up the trade live with you every single week and help you to get those consistent incomes that I've been enjoying for all of these years. So don't pass up this opportunity. Again, special Black Friday deal, 90% off. Links are down below in the description. Cannot wait to take you along with me for this week of trading. It's going to be fun. Let's go get started. All right, welcome everybody to the live trade setup session here where we're going to trade this $200 challenge strategy live. This is a perfect pullback, and I'm going to walk you through exactly the trade that I'm looking at getting into. So currently right now we have a large gap up. This is really good. We're taking out some lower highs. And so technically for me, we are now moving back bullish here where we want to be. So this is looking really, really solid for me. I like this play a lot. And so because we are bullish here, we want to be looking at a bull put spread. So with that being said here, it's coming right into our buying zone right now, or technically the selling zone. So I want to start looking at what credit spread is going to start paying me around 60 cents or so to be able to sell out here, and 50 to 60 cents and get way outside the expected move. So the expected move at the start of the day is 66.74 is what it should have been. I posted that over here into the options community. As long as we are well below this, as far away down as we possibly can get, that's where I want to be at. It's a possibility that this is going to keep on dropping a little bit more. That's okay. I'm just looking at where is it going to hang out sideways or go bullish. And so that's what I want to pay attention to and set this up. So I will go into the details here in just a second, but I want to make sure and get into a credit spread here. So I'm probably going to go ahead and pull the trigger on some of these here. I'm trying to just time this up. Right now, it's paying around 60 cents. I think 60 cents is a good fill for this price. So again, it's selling the 65.90, buying the 65.80. So I'm going to go ahead and just play that. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the bull put spread side of things. Okay, so we just finished the live session where I set up this trade live with the community, and I wanted to walk you all through it. So what did we end up doing? Well, we got a little bit of a pullback, and with this gap up above the lower high, that's telling me sideways to bull price action should be coming in over the next few days. So here on this retest down and through here, we ended up selling the 65.90 and buying the 65.80 bull put spread. So we win as long as it stays above this line. That's all it has to do. It's a whole different way of trading. So again, if we kind of push out here to an hourly time frame, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this, if it just goes sideways to up, we're going to win on it by tomorrow. If it goes strongly up today, we'll win on it today, of course. If it drops, we just have to keep holding it. So you can see where our break-even level is come Thursday, 67.10. As long as it's above 67.10 by Thursday, we're winning. We're good. And the moves just keep, the break-even keeps moving lower and lower. As long as it's above 65.90 by Friday, we're going to win. So every single day, our break-even changes and moves closer and closer to our spread until it gets to Friday. So if these bulls can go sideways, that's why I drew this little box right here. This is our little winning box. If we're here by tomorrow, we're winning. It should be ready to rock and roll. So this allows us to no longer have to be perfect in order to win. And it's my go-to strategy and system to produce an income all these years in trading because I no longer have to be correct. You can sell a handful of these contracts and make $200 a week. That's what I'm doing in the community right now. In my other accounts, you could sell 200 contracts a week and you can make 10 to 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a week or more. It's just a matter of your account size. And so you can scale this out as big as you want. This is just one of the strategies that I do. But in this instance, it doesn't matter if this goes down, if it goes sideways, or if it goes up. What we don't want is for it to just free fall off, which could happen. There's always a probability, and that's why we sell it well outside the expected move. So the options are very smart. They're really, really good at what they do, the option makers and the algorithms. And so every single day, you're going to get a weekly expected move update. And so this was the weekly expected move at the start of the day, which means we got a 70% chance that we will stay within 66.75 by Friday. Okay. So we sold way outside of that So not only does it have to go and do the crazy 30% probability of actually breaking outside of it, but now it has to do the 5% probability, which is continue to free fall all the way down to the spread. Could that happen? Of course. But the probability is so extremely low, and I have a game plan. If it starts to break through some of these levels, I simply roll the spread even further out to protect us and give ourselves a safer play where we can offset the loss of the spread, make even more money, and not have a losing trade if the 5% probability actually plays out. 95% of the time, we're going to chill sideways or bounce, and we'll be just fine. And so that's the strategy right through here. Yes, if this thing loses, it sucks. We're going to lose, probably offset 5 to 10 winning trades from this, but that's why I don't let it loose. That's why I roll it out to help reduce that chance. And honestly, this year we're already up, 40 winning trades. So if I undid, let's say 10 of those, I'm still very much in the green. It's just really a matter of how long you've been in the game for. If you jump in and this happens to be the first losing week that we've had in a year, then stick in the game, do another 5 to 10 trades, you'll be back in the green, and then you get to enjoy another 30 or 40 winners in a row before you have another loser. That's just how this thing has always played out. And so just keep that big long-term perspective on this and you'll be just fine. But this is what we just set up in our live trading session. We do those trades live every single Monday. I jump on, I walk everyone through their questions, help them get it into their broker, and just navigate all of the stuff that comes along with credit spreads, because it's a little bit different trading style than just normally buying shares or selling shares. But once you get past all of that, and I teach you that, you have all the courses you need to know to learn all this stuff, you will start really seeing some consistency come through, because just the setup of this style of trading is going to allow you to start printing some consistent weekly income. So that's what everyone's been enjoying on this, and what I've been doing for years and years. And this strategy, this system has helped thousands of people quit their jobs. So that's what I just did here. Again, we've got our break-even levels marked out through. As long as it can stay inside this green zone by tomorrow, we are going to win on this by tomorrow. No problem. We'll hit our target and move out on that. If this thing rampages bullish, there's a really good chance we will win on this by today. So we'll just keep an eye out on that. I do think that there's a very good probability that this will bounce up into that 68.20 level here on the SPX. And if that happens, it'll be a win today, if not tomorrow. Hopefully you can take something away from this and learn how to create a consistent income in your own trading. So again, thanks for hanging out, and let's go enjoy the rest of our day. I'm going to go work out, hang out with my daughters, and just see how this trade plays out. Let it work in the background. If it keeps on hanging out, then great. We will win. I do expect this to probably drop a little bit more if the bulls don't come in strong here. But again, it's still inside this green box. We are good to go. And yeah, let's go enjoy the rest of our day. I'll keep you in the loop, my friends, on how this exactly plays out throughout this entire week. All right, we're getting close to the end here of Monday, and the markets are rampaging bullish, which is great. So we are pennies away from hitting our target on this credit spread. Let me show you what I'm kind of looking at here. So we got into this credit spread down here, and it has absolutely rampaged bullish. And so there is a very, very high percentage chance we're winning on this. In fact, it should be hitting target here any second. What a great bull move. I'm super happy with how this has played out. Again, we got into the bull put spread here this morning, and it is just running like crazy. So I can zoom in on that a little bit here. So there we go. So down off of these EMAs is basically where we did it at. But the trend was basically showing us like we're bullish, right? Here's our lower high, getting up above that. It made a ton of sense for the bulls to step back in after a little bit of a retest. Super strong candle on Friday. This is getting up into a really big resistance area, so I would love to get filled on this today. But yeah, it's looking really, really strong. Our 0.20 target should be getting hit here any second if it hasn't already. I have to go check my broker and see if it's gone through, but fantastic breakout, and we should be able to win on this in just one day here and then go enjoy the rest of our week. So there's a little bit of a trade update. Again, I'm just doing a quick little workout, just killing my day, spending some time watching the charts and just kind of letting them work in the background here to see if we can't get paid on this. Should be able to win on this one and hit our goal. Everyone in the community has taken this trade as well, so pretty excited to be able to share this with everybody. And yeah, I will give you an update here as soon as we get filled, which should be any second. The markets just closed here a little bit ago, and they closed really strong. So let me show you here what I'm looking at. So it ended up being a really strong bull day. The big level that I'm really watching right now is this 68.40 level right up through here. We closed decently strong at it. So tomorrow, as long as we can just hang out sideways, we're going to be good. It didn't quite hit my target yet. It got down to 25 cents. I wanted to get out at 20 cents. And since we're with the trend right now and things are looking really good, I figured let's hold it for tomorrow. There is a chance of gap downs, right? We have a big open gap here on SPY that could be filling, but for right now, it looks pretty dang strong. And if we can open up or sideways, we're going to be easily below that 20 cents. We can even make even more money on that. So at this point now, as long as we can stay above 67.90 tomorrow, we'll be able to hit our 20 to 15 cent target pretty easily. So a great day today. Again, on this 20 EMA, we got into a bull put spread right here. You can see we have this winning zone, this green box right here, and we are well above that. So we're in a really, really good place, probably a 98% chance now that we end up winning on this trade. So now it's just a matter of letting it do its thing here. So just letting more time go by tomorrow. As long as we can open up flat, we're gonna be just fine. So I had some business meetings today. That's what I did for most of my afternoon. I'm about to jump into the mentor group right now for the $200 strategy challenge. Again, every Monday, we meet as a group to be able to ask, answer people's questions that they ask and be able to walk them through the strategy, walk them through options. That's all included here as an All Access Pass member. So that's what I'm about to jump on and do here in about 30 minutes and then hang out with family. We should be able to, again, win on this trade tomorrow. Very high chance we win on it tomorrow. And then enjoy the rest of the week. I'm probably going to go golf and enjoy some of this summertime weather that we're having here in the fall in Utah. And then also just some more business meetings that I'm going to be going to for the rest of this week. So pretty light week, pretty easy. Luckily, this trade's working out extremely well. Remember, it had to just put massive days against us every single day, and we've gotten a very strong bull day in our favor. So the probability of this thing winning tomorrow or Wednesday are well above 95% at this point. So it's looking pretty good. I will update you here in the morning and let you know kind of how things are playing out, what my game plan is, how things adjust based on the levels that it gets to. But so far, looking really good. See you guys in the morning. All right, it is the next day, is Tuesday, and we just won on this credit spread, got filled at 0.20. And yeah, so again, strong bull move yesterday, really set up this trade for an easy win. A little bit of a gap down today. It's just fine. Theta took off enough profits off of this thing here and enough value out of the option that we were able to get out of this for 0.20. So another successful trade. Let's take a look at the journal here real quick for the $200 strategy challenge. So our worst trade so far was $350. That was actually a roll. And so I made enough money on the next roll to offset that. So the journal's still going to show that one loss on the roll. But other than that, my friends, we have been crushing it. So made about $2,900 over the last few months. So it's $275 to be a part of the All Access Pass here with us. And you'd have had a pretty decent return over the last few months. So kind of see our P&L curve. But these are the trades that we've done here. This is the trade that we just did. So we made $240 this week. Kind of helped to make up for the little bit lackluster week of last week. But $90 win after last week, if you watched last week's vlog, was still a great win because we had that huge gap down against us and things were a little bit tough. But yeah, you can kind of just see how this journal has played out and how these trades have played out. It's been a really successful strategy. And again, it kind of walks through the exact timestamp of everything that we did. So 9:57 today, we ended up getting out of that just about 10 minutes ago. So finished up with my group on that one. And again, even this one was just a roll. And so it's been a really, really solid play. And so I am now done trading for the week. I've hit my goal on that. And now it's just time to go enjoy the rest of my week. Again, the journal you just saw, that's for our $200 challenge strategy. So you can do this with more size. You can make thousands a week. You can make $50 a week, whatever you want, whatever your account size is. You're going to need around $5,000 in your trading account to be able to make the $200 a week that we are doing here in this strategy challenge. But again, my goal is to change middle class. It's how can I show each and every one of you how to make an extra $800 a month with an extremely high consistent win rate. Like that's what I'm after. So if you want to come check us out, we have a Black Friday deal actually going on right now where it's 90% off the first month of the All Access Pass subscription. After that, it goes to $275 a month. But as you can see here, we're taking these trades every single Monday, and you should be paying for this, right? If not, then something's wrong. So you should be paying for this group to be able to learn how to do this. I trade it live with you every single week and walk you through how to do it. We have a mentor group. In fact, we had a mentor group last night to walk people through and answer their questions, make sure you're understanding it. And then you get full access to the entire strategy and credit spread courses to be able to show you what credit spreads are and how to navigate them, how they work, etc. So again, come check out that Black Friday deal, 90% off your first month here in the All Access Pass, and come trade this strategy live with me. Watch my screen and watch me walk you through exactly what I'm setting, why I'm selling it here, what I'm doing, and exactly what the strategy is trade alongside me. Let's make some money together. Let's change the middle class, my friends. If you're interested in consistent income, this is where you need to be. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I'm done. It's Tuesday morning. I'm done trading for the week. I think going golfing later today with some buddies, and then I've got some business meetings later on Wednesday, some more coaching going on this week, and then other than that, just hanging out with my family. So I'll take you along with me, my friends. Let's go have some fun. It's on our way to golf here on a Tuesday morning, which is awesome. I mean, I used to dream of this. When I was driving a truck, I was like, man, what would it be like just to do what I want to do in the middle of the week in the morning, right? And so it is, it's a really cool thing to still live it. Even this day, I still don't take that for granted. It's been 8 years now, in a long time, but I still don't take that for granted. It is still really special to me. So I love fall golf. I love the cool brisk air, and there's no one really out there, and so that's awesome. And yeah, so when it comes to these trades, I've read quite a few comments. People are like, I can make $200 in 5 minutes, right? And it's like, yes, it's very true, and it is very possible to do that. But can you keep it? And so it's also very possible too that you are going to lose $200 in 3 minutes as well. And that's the reality for most people, right? It's about 100 trades. What happens over 100 trades? How profitable are you after 100 trades? So right now I'm using around a $7,000 trading account. You can do 5 to 7, but right now it's about a $7,000 trading account for this $200 a week challenge where I'm making $200 a week on average, right? That account is already up like $2,900 in like what, 3 or 4 months? That's crazy. That's solid, consistent returns with a little over a 90% win rate. And so over 100 trades, like, I am extremely consistent and profitable, whereas day traders and everyone else, they can't say that unless, you know, you're the minority of the people actually making real money in day trading. Most people can make money, but they can't keep the money that they make. And that's just true across the board with trading. And so the nice thing about this is it just allows you to be consistent. So again, a lot of people are like, it seems like kind of a waste for just 200. First off, you can scale this to thousands and thousands of dollars a week and completely replace your salary off of this one strategy alone. And a lot of people do that, by the way. But I mean, even $800 a month, it's not sexy, it's not this, but you know what it is? It's freedom. It allows you to go on vacation with your family. It allows you to get out of debt. It allows you to upgrade a house. It allows you to, you know, change schools for your kids. It allows you to get yourself out of a situation that you might be stuck in. But it also allows you to have freedom in the sense that, like, look, I have something that's making me money. And so let's say you get cut back on hours at your work. It's not the end of the world. And so it's security. And every single week people message me and let me know, it's like, hey, thank you for doing this. Thank you for helping me to figure this out and giving me that security, that peace of mind. Like, this is what we were able to do. Like, someone just messaged me and said, hey, I was able to put my kids into a different school because of this extra $800 a month. I was able to, you know, whatever. It's been time after time. It's like I was able to buy my mom groceries and she was struggling because of this strategy. It's been really, really cool to see. And like, that's the fulfillment that I get out of this. Like, I could just go trade on my own, and I did that for years. The fulfillment of helping someone else get there and change their life, like, that's what I believe my mission is in this life. I know it is. It's to help change the middle class. It's to help show people how to bring in consistent income through trading. Again, it's not sexy. It's not exciting. It's not any of these things that most people see and think and imagine when it comes to trading, but it's consistent and it's profitable. And when it comes down to it, like, that's what real people are after. You've been trading long enough, you really would come down to, like, look, if I could just make $500 a week, if I could just make $200 a week, if I could make $2,000 a week consistently, I'll take that over anything. And that's what we've been able to do. So again, we're almost to this golf course here. I'll take you guys along with me for a little bit and have some fun with that. But awesome win. The whole community's been celebrating all morning long, and just, again, it's $200 overnight for the community, and for some people it's thousands and thousands of dollars overnight. It just depends on your trading account size. But excited to have everyone here in this community and doing this and taking a chance. So thank you everyone that's watching here, that's part of this, that trusted me on this, that took a chance, joined. Again, first month 90% off for a Black Friday deal going on right now. Check out the links down below. But it's just awesome to see you all here. Our community is growing a ton. We already had a lot of people in the community. We have thousands and thousands of people in our community, but it is growing a ton and really starting to take off, and people are starting to see that. So it's been exciting, and I just have loved getting to know each and every one of you. It's cool when you guys tell me, it's like, hey, I saw you on YouTube and this is where I found you, and now you're part of the trading community, and now we're talking like every other day. So it's a really cool experience behind that. So anyways, almost to the course here, so I'm gonna get rolling and we'll pick it up, take you along with me for a little bit and see what happens the rest of this week. See you guys.
Oh, it'll be so good. Oh, might be in the bunker. That was ripped.
This is awesome. So is that you right there? Dang, and then mine just, so mine did hit grass. I thought I heard it. Not too shabby.
Oh, it should be so good. Go.
All right, another week in the books. Great week of trading. Enjoying the rest of the time now with my family. Don't forget about the Black Friday deal, 90% off the first month in the All Access Pass. Come trade this strategy live with me. I'll show you exactly how to do it. You've seen the results. Go watch all the previous Week in the Life videos. Jump on it. It's like $27 for your first month. You get the entire month to trade and make money with me. We show you this system, show you this strategy so you can go forward with it and change your life. That's what I'm all about. Enjoy it, my friends. Thank you so much for being here with me, hanging out. Let's see you next week.